Mm. I'm gonna give myself 3 tries. 3, 1. Two. Oh, I'm taking this one.
Come on, man, you see it. I'm gonna hang back for a little bit, man. This is taking me back.
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your man.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's great because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be. You know what speaks to me, Coach? I want to prove that.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a gym was always a...
Game time, let's get it, MP.
Hey, what's up for dinner tonight?
I might take home one of the chicken strips from here. I don't know. I was thinking.
Let's get started.
Yeah, the air fryer. Why not?
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
Are we 12?
I'm telling. MJ's leg.
Nicely done. I can see that meat.
MP, huge fan.
What's up, man?
Oh, that's the magic right there. Yeah.
And he's about to tear it up.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Yo, I think I just saw Jack Nicholson. Can you get me an autograph?
Time to talk rotation.
Great. This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated.
He in the
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What do you say?
Yeah, not really.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
And tonight, we've all been waiting for the start of a brand new NBA season. The home crowd is pumped up and ready to go. We might even see the debut of MP in this one. And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here on their home floor in LA. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Friday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And looking at the Cavaliers matchup, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on.
Nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to follow those footsteps.
All right, let's toss it over to the sideline for a report on MP.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of anticipation for the rookie MP as he makes his NBA debut tonight. I caught up with him before the game and asked if he had any reflections on his journey here, and he said, I had to grow a lot as a player, not just in skills, but in my approach to the game. He told me that it's been a long journey to get here, but that it's just the first step in the best chapter yet.
Well, Allie, I know a lot of people are excited about MP's potential. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've placed an emphasis on beating up that offensive glass, and it's paying off with all of these second-chance buckets.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Doncic. James, no good on the free throw.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
Reed sets a screen. MP with it. Vincent picks him up. MP no good.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Tries it from 19. James with the rebound. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Vincent. Clock at 6. Pass to James. Right wing. And here's Connect outside. And no good. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Lakers ahead, leading by just 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Connect is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. And playoff success has been rare in Minnesota. Last year was the first series win in 20 years, Clark.
How about this fact? That was LeBron's rookie season, 2004 BA. That's the last time the Timberwolves advanced in the playoffs. So T-Wolves fans, I think, really savored the trip to the conference finals and are looking for more from this group going forward.
So often we see guys fail to box out now, but he did a great job right there.
Here's MP. MP right through him.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Reeves against Edwards. Right side Reeves. Pass to Vincent. The 3-ball. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. Number 5, the Timberwolves.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few block shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that could be major intimidation and affect your game.
MP. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
Does not get any easier than that for MP, capitalizing in tight.
James passes to Hachimura. James up top. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
The kick out to Edwards. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Vincent with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Vanderbilt, the pass to Hachimura. James deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing. How he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's out.
Goodwin's checked in for Los Angeles. MP's checked in for Minnesota. There's 1:54 left in the second period. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Down low. Here's MP. Back to Randall. It's stolen by James. And it's the Lakers on the break. And Gobert with a block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
They're showing a tremendous amount of fire tracking down misses. The attitude is paying off with second chance points.
Boy, you can get a lot of momentum getting a time of offensive rebound, and they've had more than their share.
McDaniels, that's good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Goodwin passes to Doncic. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Picked by Gobert. MP, the pass to Gobert. MP finds Gobert. And they double up Gobert. 6 to shoot. McDaniels. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
Free throw good, McDaniels.
Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you. MP, the pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. From deep, MP. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hey, folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And the defense has tried to pack it in a little, but those guys just keep coming.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the... Thanks, as always, for watching.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. MP's checked in for McDaniels.
What's left?
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Doncic. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Greg.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Mike Conley. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position. Screen by MP. Edwards, the pass to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Hayes. Pass to Vanderbilt. There's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 5th assist in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chances.
Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Randle outside. Pass to Edwards. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. MP finds Edwards. Back to MP. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. MP against Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reed's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's MP. The shot misses. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Connect is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Hachimura in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. James inside, covered by Alexander Walker. And that one's good. James.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Edwards. And stolen by Vanderbilt. James passes to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
It really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changed his game with his passing ability.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second-chance shots.
Randle, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. MP, the pass to Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by MP. And now the T-Wolves on the break. MP leaking out and executing.
Big time hustle from MP on the break that time. That's what you need from your young fellas.
Los Angeles leading by 11. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Conley's checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Oh, another miss by MP. For Los Angeles, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. James with the focus.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Conley finds MP. Rebound, the Lakers. James with the ball. Hachimura outside. Inside. Here's Connect. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Randall against Hachimura. MP outside. Randall inside. Working on Hachimura. Randall can't hit. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 10-2 run here. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. James can't get it to go. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 17-point game. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Randall. Buries it down low.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He is not messing around. Calling them.
A reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Reeves went from undrafted to being a starting caliber player in this league. You do not see that often.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
And as we see the game wind down, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
They definitely won it with their offensive rebounding. We watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes all game long.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
That concludes the first game of the NBA.
Just got to tighten up and get him next time.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game. Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Just let it go. Focus on the next game.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
Makes sense.
Look, I'm...
Never a bad decision. What's your go-to activity? I love
You let these guys like the beam, and you're going to have to stand there and watch it.
Okay, MP, let's turn it around right here.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And it's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing one of your stars for an extended time makes it even harder.
It's tough enough to...
checked in for the Kings. Malik Monk comes in for Ellis. And the Timberwolves also making a change. MP's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Hearing scouts talk about MP before the draft, the one concern they had was his hesitation to take over games himself.
And I think that's just how MP is wired, right? He's always been a team-first player, even if that means sacrificing his own shot a bit too often.
How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, McDaniels is out there with Randall, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Conley, and it's MP in at shooting guard. Knocked loose and stolen by MP. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. MP passes to Conley. Five on the clock to the inside. Puts it up from 7. It's hauled in by the Kings. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Monk. Pass to DeRozan. And the layup's good off the glass. DeRozan's got 5 now.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
MP kicks to McDaniels. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. And blessed with high-level explosiveness. Levine is no stranger to finishing in the air.
And that one is good. Kings leading now by 3. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
Conley scanning the floor. On the wing, MP. He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for the Sacramento Kings. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Reed, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with MP. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 4. Ellis is checked in for the Kings. Joe Ingles is checked in for Minnesota. Here's Ellis. And it's Ellis finishing it off.
And that distribution from Sabonis just keeps growing. Found the open man that time.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
MP against Ellis. Monk outside. Sabonis' screen on DiVincenzo. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Sabonis, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Levine's checked in for Trey Lyons. Minnesota also making some changes. Lars is checked in, and it's Clark in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Timberwolves trail by 6. DiVincenzo passes to Garza. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Minot's checked in. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. MP deciding where to go with it. Timberwolves passing it around. Shot clock at 6. MP strong inside.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. 4-point game. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign and trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. And in the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history, guys.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Monk outside. Driving to the basket. Moravia. It's good from long range. And it's a 9-point Sacramento lead.
That's what you want from Monk. If you don't have it, just make the next easy pass. Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Sacramento making some changes. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Sabonis. And it's DeRozan in for Ellis. Here's Gobert. And in the game with the Lakers, he did not play that well. Gobert with a screen on Levine. Here's MP. And Gobert kicks to MP. Pass to Conley. Back to MP. Stolen by Levine. Here's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
Love the hustle. When the break is on, so is Malik Monk.
Timberwolves trail by 11. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for MP. .115 left in the first half. Monk outside. Outside DeRozan. And so it's Sacramento with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn...
I can't see what they're trying to do offensively. Maybe with a little more patience, that shooting percentage will tick upwards.
Yeah, we saw several. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming. Thank you for being with us. Now
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Domantas Sabonis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of...
Changes for Sacramento. Trey Lyles checked in for Murray. And it's Malik Monk in for Ellis. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. MP comes in for Michael Conley. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
We've got Lyles. Monk is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Sabonis, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Minnesota leading by 5. MP kicks to Reid. MP against Monk. It's MP attacking. Just 5 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Reid against Lyles with 1 second left. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. MP outside. A three-pointer off the mark. The Kings trail by 5. DeRozan passes to LaVine. Here's the drive. And then LaVine with the champ.
And there's a reason LaVine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gobert with a screen on Monk. The drive by MP. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, Not so much.
And that one, good. And 11 points for DeMar DeRozan.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
And here's MP for three. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. With 4 seconds on the clock. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from DeRozan.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Minnesota on top, leading by just 1. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. The Kings shooting well. They're at 45%. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. They've got MP. Clark is out there with Reed. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Shannon in at the 3 spot.
One thing Monk is known for is that vertical.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Ellis against MP. To the paint. DiVincenzo with it. 6 on the shot clock. Now MP. Now Clark, covered by Lyons. No good from Clark. And so Levine will bring it up now for Sacramento. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Ellis outside. Pass to Monk. From the arc. Reed with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's MP. And Ellis with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. It's stolen by Monk. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
It's not going to be a soft finish when Valanciunas gets it inside. Count on him going up strong.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
MP sets the screen for Clark. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second.
And so it's Sacramento who scraped by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they can.
Don't beat yourself up till you check the tape. They don't even know what's coming for them.
star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Performing our national anthem, that was Skylar Cole. And now we'll be back in just a moment. Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. We've got McDaniels, Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. And for San Antonio, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. And in the second game of a back-to-back, how much does that affect a player's energy level?
Well, the better conditioned you are, the less it's going to affect your energy. That's why I love back-to-backs. It separates the men from the boys.
Here we go. And the Spurs start out with the ball. And he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
Well, you love the extra work MP has been putting in at practice and in the film room. He's talked about how he wants to grow faster. And I can certainly say I'm excited to watch how MP develops. Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Thanks, guys. MP is so excited to be here in the NBA. He's aiming for the top of his rookie class. He told me pregame, growing up in Plainview, I dreamed of playing in this league. So just being here is special. We'll see how he performs. Brian?
Well, Allie, I can't wait to see this kid's career develop. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. To win the run. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 6. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era that may have come into question.
Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And Castle with the basket on the assist by Fox. Castle's got 10 points.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
MP, the pass to Gobert. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Stolen by MP. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes, their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, appreciate the report. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 4 on the clock. McDaniels from long range. Rebound San Antonio.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Fox. Nice D from Reed.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
MP looking around. Reed a screen on Paul. Pass to Alexander Walker. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
MP shot is good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Keldon Johnson out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Harrison Barnes. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
That's good from Paul. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
Garza's checked in for Ingles. MP shot is off. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Here's Paul. Wembanyama's got space. Oh, a little luck that time as it drops.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
MP against Paul. MP, a screen on Wembanyama. MP outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. MP shot is off. San Antonio leading by 4. Wembanyama with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Paul for 3. Nails it from 3. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can't let Paul get room to shoot from downtown. That's a recipe for disaster.
A different look for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Mamukelashvili. And Castle's subbed in for Barnes. Timberwolves trail by 7. MP outside. Pass to Clark. MP outside. It's stolen away. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Left side, Johnson. There's a screen. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
MP inside. He's against Sohan. Over to the wing. It's stolen by Johnson. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
So smooth in the open floor. Johnson excels in transition.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Paul. Timberwolves trail by 11. You know, after playing as a starter most of his career, Keldon Johnson showed he can act as a sixth man if needed, Richard.
Not every player can make that switch mentally. Johnson brings the same energy as a starter as he does to the second unit. It's a great attitude on that young man.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Pass to Gobert. Driving to the basket, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
What else is the defense supposed to do with Gobert driving? It's basically foul him or get out of the way.
Minnesota is shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Gobert.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for MP. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Fox. He had 25 points in his last game. Fires from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 9. Up top, DiVincenzo. Randall, pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Randall. Beyond the arc. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, excellent work in pick and roll. Now, Randall looking crafty at creating for himself there.
Fox, the pass to Sohan. Vassell with it. And Gobert with a block. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. So we conclude the first half. It's the Spurs up by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They were sloppy, gave the ball away too much, and that comes down to one thing: focus.
I'm sorry, Shaq. I was distracted. Focus.
Did you say something, Shaq?
Yeah, my focus was deterred.
What did you say something, Kenny?
What?
Yeah, I said focus. I said focus, not I want to kiss. Focus.
Fellas, what do you say we take a look now at the power rankings?
You look at the Timberwolves, they are hurting. What's that saying? It's always darkest before the dawn? Well, it must be in the middle of the night over there because it's dark. It's real dark right now.
Yeah, time for somebody to light a spark for them.
Spark? They need a flamethrower, Ernie.
My bad. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Timberwolves trail by 6. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Rudy Gobert. McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Gobert finds DiVincenzo. The three is up. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Fox. Now Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Castle for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota's shooting about 43% in this one. Here's DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Sohan, left side. McDaniels against Fox. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Sohan. Off the left rim and out.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Now here's Alexander Walker. He's closely guarded. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Spurs lead by 3. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. The big man. Wemby for 2.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart him, kind of wake him up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Randall, the pass to Gobert. Here's DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Fox. Back to Gobert. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox taking it right to the rim.
In the open, few better than Fox. A great finisher with tremendous speed.
Randall outside. McDaniels against Vassell. Picked by Gobert. McDaniels from long range. Counted from distance. McDaniels got 6 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Sohan outside. Back to Fox. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off of him. Makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
John Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. They trail by 7. MP outside. Back to Conley. A minute 39 left to play in the third quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Pass to MP. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game. McDaniels against Johnson. Castle for 3. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
The Castle has been outstanding here, giving the defense more than they can handle.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Clark's checked in. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Another miss by Minnesota.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Barnes passes to Fox. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. RJ with Harrison Barnes on the roster. A team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
Free throw's good for Fox.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
And both free throws good for Fox. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Clark with the screen. MP with a step. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You see it, mature beyond his years. MP sees the opening, does not hesitate.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 12-3 run. Offensive board. Timberwolves trail by 12. Looking to end this cold spell. That shot off. Johnson with the defensive effort. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Paul passes to Fox. Barnes. Oh, and Reed with a block. Conley against Paul. Pass to MP. Misses from close range. With 1 on the clock. Doesn't go for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. San Antonio on top. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Chris Paul out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Barnes. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mamukelashvili in at power forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
It's scooped up. Outside Reed fires the 3. That one is off. Spurs lead by 14. Pass to Paul. And he's going for the lob. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Johnson against MP. Outside Conley. Clark outside. Gets stolen by Johnson. Here's the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Minot's checked in for Minnesota. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 19-point game. There's a screen. Pass to Minot. Now here's Reed. The kick out to Conley. To the middle. Here's MP. Here's Shannon. Down low. 4 on the clock. Reed can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. For San Antonio, Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Fox is subbed in for Paul. Timberwolves trail by 19. Outside, Alexander Walker. Randall outside. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy.
Good game, MP. Some
sometimes the shots just don't fall.